leadoff hitters. Again, this is atypical to have a guy who led the National League in home runs. But what does it make as a difference maker for this Phillies team?
I don't know. We're going to talk to people about that as we get down the road. But the game has changed. The game has changed quite a bit, especially when it comes to leadoff hitters. The first guy that I think about, I'm 39 years old, the first guy that I think about is Ricky. Yeah. Everybody knows Ricky. I mean, he coming out, starting the game, lead the game off. I'm going to pop my collar on you, let you know that the game is official. But right here, see, my boy CC, I had to show him getting a clip right here. Oh, sorry, I'm taking my boy way back. But then you got Grandy. He's another guy who was that type of dude, top of the lineup, can go out there and hit 40 homers. But the game has changed. It's a lot younger, and you have a lot more guys that can come out here and get the game 1-0 right out the gate. We got J-Rod. You have Springer, who's had a great postseason pedigree. Coming into a game like this, you're trying to come out the game, get the party started early. Mookie Betts had a lot of big at-bats in Boston, starting the game hot. In Los Angeles, he's arguably having one of his best seasons. Acuna. I mean, these are just guys that we're going to see in the postseason. I'm not even going throughout the entire league. I'm talking about guys that we're going to see here in the next few days, next week or two. Jose Altuve, another guy. First pitch of the game, clip time. All day long. I mean, it's 1-0, and it puts so much pressure on pitchers. I don't know where Judge is going to be hitting when the playoffs start, but at the end of the season, he was a leadoff guy. So right now, he's a leadoff guy. And I feel like this keeps pitchers on their heels. Schwarber, a guy that I'm looking forward to seeing this series with that offense, coming out the gate, try to get Wheeler an early lead. He's going to be swinging the bat early and often. He's done a lot of damage out of the leadoff spot, and he's just one of the more exciting players and one of the more not prototypical guys for that spot, because he's not going out there and trying to steal the bases. You're clearly trying to get on the board early and let Schwarber do his thing. And you see out of the 38 homers, I mean, he's done damage out of the leadoff spot. And that's the best in the league. It doesn't get any better than that. And it's just a different approach to how you're going to build your lineup. A lot of times you would put these guys in the middle of the lineup. They're going to be your 3, 4, 5 hitters. But why not make sure that I can get these guys an extra at-bat and go out there and make a difference? So that's what I want to talk to you about, Peeve. If you had a guy that you know can clip you right out the gate. You have the typical leadoff hitters that are trying to slap the ball the other way, put the ball in play, whatever. How does your approach change with those guys as opposed to a Springer who can put you on the board early?
Well, you don't like it, I can tell you that. I got to make my major league debut. The first leadoff player I faced was Alfonso Soriano with the Yankees. First pitch I threw, see why I rattled it off the wall. You know, I'm throwing Jeter sliders. But no, those guys like Ricky Henderson, got a chance to play with Ricky when he broke the all-time runners record. But that's what you used to think. Now, with what's happening today, George Springer, we saw the impact that he's made already from a leadoff spot in the postseason. Altuve, what he's meant to Houston out of the leadoff spot in the postseason. The game has changed. Kyle Schwarber, to me, has been the MVP of that Philadelphia team, sitting in the leadoff spot. We watched how important he was that it seemed like the Yankees put their best player, Aaron Judge, is going to hit leadoff for us down the stretch. So there's certainly something to it. You want to get your best guys and guys hitting out of the ballpark the most at bats. It's uncomfortable for a pitcher when you have to step in there. Curtis Granderson was another one. A lot of times he would get in there and clip you. Rafael Furcal would try to get you.
Plenty of dudes.
CY would try to get you.
That's all I'm trying to do.
It'll be interesting to see. Like I said, Schwarber's been successful. Aaron Judge leads off for the Yankees. So different era now. These power hitters trying to set the tempo right out of the gate.